All right, so here is the north side of the garden. So this is kind of like, if anybody remembers the TV show Victory Garden, they always used to talk about the South Garden and the North Garden and Roger Swain and this part of the Victory Garden. So I kind of feel like that here. But anyways, this side of the garden's doing well too. Now, I haven't planted zucchini in a couple years, and I figure, well, what the hell, let's throw some in. So we got in one of the 10-gallon wide pots. They're kind of short and wide 10 gallons rather than tall and deep. So I got a zucchini there, and then I had another zucchini, so I threw them in this little pot here. I don't know if that's big enough, but I put it in there. And then as you can see, kind of here, we got a lot of stuff growing, which of course, this is the best year we've had dill. I basically got this 10-gallon plant, put in 4 dill plants, and we've got dill all year. They're growing great. The herbs are growing great. I mean, is a 10-gallon too big for dill? Yeah, it's overkill, but I got 4 plants in there, and it's growing well. As well as the basil, the mint, and the parsley. And I've cut those back, so that's kind of like a whole regrowth now on these herbs. So we've been using them. Now, what's getting close here to harvest is the radishes, right? Now, I was trying to grow carrots on this half and radishes on this half. The carrots didn't grow, the radishes did. But as you can see here, there's radishes, and yeah, they probably need to be thinned out and whatnot. But time to pick some radishes today and have some radish salad, and then maybe replant, put some more seeds in there, and continue with the radishes. Here, these were beets. Now, the beets were great because they were on something called a seed tape. So as I just strung the seed tape through the pot, it kept them in very neat, organized, already spaced out, so I didn't really have to thin that. But we'll see. These are Detroit Reds. I don't think they get huge, but we'll see how the beets do. And then here we have the Swiss chard, and I scattered seeds there, and it's nice and big, and it's doing well too. So that is growing well here. I like these low, short pots because you can grow more area crops and root crops like that, so those work well. Of course, we got the cherry tomatoes on this side too. They have been growing very well, nice and yellow, so we're happy with that. Here's another citronella, keep the mosquitoes away. Let's go on this side. So yeah, here we go. We got the cluster, see the nice cluster. These are yellow, and we got the nice cluster of yellow tomatoes here. So everything has been growing very well. And we got the bigger tomatoes. These are what you call a black prince here. And we got them there. Now I got the peas back here, and the peas they are a slow growing plant. So the peas are here, and on this side, now somebody's been eating, let me move the camera over. Somebody has been eating my pea plants. I think it's these little green, very tiny worm-like caterpillars. I got to come out here and hit this with some spray because they've just eaten all these leaves. But the plant looks like it's still alive, so hopefully that's growing. They haven't touched the other one yet, so this one may be like the diversion plant. But I also got some other pea plants inside that I need to transplant and bring them out. It's May, and as it gets hot, pea plants aren't supposed to probably grow so well in the heat. They're more of a winter fall, but why not give them a try? And then here we have cucumbers here on this trellis. Again, just like the other side, the leaves get brown, they get yucky. I pulled them, I figured that's all we got, and I put in these cucumber plants here as replacements so that they can start. But again, there's still all these ones are those Boston pickling ones. They tend to, I think, more susceptible to that leaf wilt and whatnot. So if those don't do good, I'm planting the other ones from seeds. I ordered some seeds that say they're resistant to all these diseases, and a little different variety of pickling. Let's see if they do a little bit better here in the Texas weather. But this is the north side of the garden, and as you can see from the long shot here, everything's growing pretty well. And as we cascade over, we see the south side as well.